Okay, let's just jump right in. We're going to talk about a tool you probably use every single day on your Mac, but you might not be using it to its full potential. Yeah, we're talking about the Finder. And today, we are going to turn you into an absolute master of it. You know the feeling, right? Your desktop is just a sea of icons, the Downloads folder is a bottomless pit, and that one crucial file you need right now is just nowhere to be found. It is digital chaos. But what if I told you the solution to all this mess is already built right into your Mac? See that little smiling blue face in your dock? It isn't just a file browser. You need to start thinking of it as the central control center for your entire machine. Seriously, once you get the hang of it, you can navigate, organize, and find absolutely anything in seconds.
So, first things first, let's get on the same page and quickly cover the basics. What exactly is the Finder, and what's its real job on your Mac?
Well, Finder is basically the heart of your Mac's file system. It's always running, always ready to go. If you're coming over from the Windows world, it's pretty much the same thing as the File Explorer, but as you're about to see, it has some incredibly powerful features hiding just under the surface. Getting into Finder is super easy. You can, of course, click the icon in your dock, or you can just hit Command-N for a new window anytime. My personal favorite, just use Command-Tab to cycle through your apps and bring it right to the front. 3 super simple ways to get to your command center. Okay, so now that we're in, let's get you familiar with the layout. I want you to think of this window as your command cockpit, with every tool you need right at your fingertips. We're gonna do a quick tour, so you know exactly where everything is. So, over on the left, you've got the sidebar. This is your quick access panel for all your most used spots. And here's a pro tip. You can literally drag any folder you use a lot right into that favorite section. Bam, one-click access. It is a huge time saver. Now this big area in the middle, that's the main window. Pretty straightforward. It's where you see all your stuff. You've got different ways to see your files here. You can use icons, a detailed list, or, and this is my personal favorite for digging through folders, the column view. It's just fantastic. And then right at the very top, you have the toolbar. This has your back and forward arrows, those view changer buttons we just talked about, and most importantly, that super powerful search bar. It lets you search inside the specific folder you're already in, which is incredibly useful. All right, tour's over. Let's get to the good stuff. We're gonna move on to the features that will totally change your daily workflow and get you moving at lightning speed. You know, I'm gonna make a pretty bold claim here. I think there is one single feature inside Finder that once you start using it, you will wonder how you ever lived without it. And the best part, it's not buried in some complicated menu. Nope, it's right there, activated by a single key press, just waiting for you to find it. And here it is. It's called Quick Look. Just click on any file, an image, a PDF, even a video file, and then just tap the spacebar. And boom, you get an instant full-size preview without ever having to open the app. This is an absolute game changer for sorting through files. Now let's clear up something that confuses a lot of people: copying versus moving files. We all know Command-C and Command-V for copy and paste, right? But what about cut and paste? Well, on a Mac, you copy the file first with Command-C. Then you go to where you want to move it and press Command-Option-V. That little option key is the secret. It pastes the file and deletes it from the original spot. That's how you move a file. Okay, you've got the fundamentals down pat. Now let's unlock some real power features that will let you organize your digital life like a certified genius. Let's talk about one of my favorite things, smart folders. Okay, these are not normal folders. Think of them as saved live searches that are always running. You set the rules, like show me all files of this type, or from this date, or with this keyword, and the smart folder automatically and constantly finds every single file on your Mac that matches, all in one place. Just imagine this for a second. You create a folder that automatically shows you every single PDF you've opened or changed in the last week, no matter where you saved it, or maybe all images taken with a certain camera. The possibilities here are just endless. And a quick clarification, how is searching in Finder different from Spotlight? Well, think of it this way. Spotlight is for quick, simple stuff, like launching an app or finding one specific thing. It's fast. Finder is for deep, detailed file management where you really need to use powerful filters and organizational tools to narrow things down. Okay, time for the lightning round. I'm gonna give you 3 pro-level tips that are gonna solidify your status as a Finder expert. You ready? First up, Shift-Command-G.
This shortcut opens the Go-To folder box. If you know the exact path of some deep system folder you need to get to, you can just type it in and jump there instantly. No more clicking through endless folders. It's a lifesaver.
Next up is one for the real power users out there. Ever need to see those hidden system files that are normally invisible? Just press Command, Shift, period. Yep, the period key. Press it again, and they're gone. This is absolutely essential if you do any kind of development or IT work. And finally, this is just a beautiful piece of integration. You can right-click on any folder in the Finder and choose New Terminal at Folder. And just like that, it pops open a command line window that's already in that exact location. It's the perfect bridge between the visual world of Finder and the power of the terminal. So let's bring it all home. The big takeaway here is to stop thinking of Finder as just a simple window for your files. It's not. When you really master things like Quick Look and Smart Folders and these pro shortcuts, it truly becomes the command and control center for your entire Mac.
You now have the keys. You understand the cockpit, you know the shortcuts, and you have these incredibly powerful tools. So the only question left is, what part of your digital life are you going to take control of first?